That's better. Tom's in. Tom, what's happening, buddy? How the fuck are you today? Benton's in, Lee's in. Alpha Kilo's back. Bud's in. Jeff's here. It's happening. It's fucking Monday, that's for sure. Ordered the CV joints. Well, it's a fucking Audi. Of course they're expensive. Old Iron's in. Matthew, what's going on, bud? Everything for a fucking Audi's. Audi. Jaimin? Shit's all expensive. Oh, fuck, I forgot to text Luke. Matthew, text Luke, tell him I'm live. He told me to text him before I went live. I forgot. Please. Kind of fucking demanding today. Steve Max in. Alex is here. $1.99 for the beer fund. Appreciate you. I do need a beer. Beer me! B-double-E-double-R-U-N. How are you doing? Good enough. Just watched a short of a guy air chiseling an oil filter off, and then you popped on live. I mean, basically a glorified Volkswagen. Yup. Is it also CV joints so you can feel the clicking on the steering wheel? Likely yes. My God, it's Mr. Beast. Doubt it. Gotta get some shit put away before I gotta start yelling at retards. This is the Mountain Dude Power Out. What kind of beer am I drinking? Hams. The beer refreshing. Hams. It's the Red Green Show? Sure. I sent Luke a message. He'll be here in a few minutes. Appreciate you. Truth or dare? Nice try. I don't play fucking games either. Unless it's cribbage. I'll play the fuck out of cribbage. Where's the duct tape? Try a salad. I mean, as an appetizer? Why? That shit's like 80% water. Why the fuck would I have a salad? Try to fat shame me, you fucking retard. Paul's in. How's the shit show going today? I mean, it went. At least I got a fresh start in the morning, which feels fucking nice for once. Not have something fucking hogging up the hoist. What's the weirdest, wildest thing you saw in a customer's car? Even seen a D100 strapped to the back? Oh no, what? Ever seen? No, I have not seen that strapped to the back window. I've seen some. I don't know, weirdest or wildest. Seen a horse and a Crown Vic one time. It was like a Shetland pony. It wasn't like a full-ass fucking horse, but seen it. Had a truck come in. I was looking for the fucking locking lug nut key. I've seen fucking guns that didn't have as many safes in it as that fucking truck. 3 in every fucking map pocket, 4 in the fucking center console, rifles under the back seat. And I was like, dude, fucking true American patriot. Anyway. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, boy. Alright, Jeremy. Jeremy DeLay. We'll need an ambulance if Ricky Dicky does 20 jumping jacks. Who would do 20 jumping jacks? You like drag racing? I'm indifferent to it. I'm not going to pay to go watch it, that's for sure. Where should I start if I want to lift an A6? I mean, a jack would be a good place to start. He can't do jumping jacks, he's too big. Okay. What are we drinking tonight? Hams. The beer refreshing. Ham. What state are you in? State of confusion? Have you ever had a colonoscopy? Fuck no. Littering our lorry will ruin the vehicle handling and suspension. I think he was meaning to lift it to work on it. How much on average does your business pay for credit card processing? Nothing, because I don't take credit cards. A good question. Forgot to ask, Rick. Down the road says he knows ya. Craig Nyhart? Kind of sounds familiar, but I couldn't put a face to the name. Your colon's probably in bad shape. Fine. Another day, another beer. People need to hit the like button. Appreciate you. We had to tear our engine apart in our Camaro because the head had a gap in it. The fuck does that mean? Like calling it shit, right? My buddy had faith once. He didn't like her so much. That's funny. really gotta fucking sweep up around here too. Kind of beer, hams. Mountain Dew Head, he has to be in Kentucky or West Virginia. I mean, sure. We can go with Kentucky tonight. Your favorite superhero? I don't watch cartoons and childish stupid shit, so don't care. You must have an amazing wife because that garage is awesome. My wife is pretty awesome. You work on cars, allegedly. I need them tools. What does sit are you drinking? Jesus Christ, you can't spell either. Hams. I'm just sitting in this damn Escalade expedition, drinking beer. It's kind of nice. AC still working? How did the cider come out? Perfect. Shade tree mechanic, yeah. Really fucking expensive shade tree then. How's the weather? Pretty nice tonight. No wind. Kind of calm. Smoke your own meat. You don't do a lot for smoked meat, but it depends. Depends on how much time I got. Otherwise, like bacon and stuff, I'll have the butcher smoke it. But no, if I'm going to do jerky or something like that, I'll have the butcher right down the road do it for me. He does good business for me. I try to do good business for him, and it works out. Ham's is good shit. Gary's in from London. Gary, what's happening, man? Core box. Where can I get a good tire machine? Well, you know, you can Google it. Just fucking pony up, buy a brand new one. That's pussy beer. All right, whatever you want to call it, bud. What have people offered you besides money for service? Well, I've had people offer me plenty of trades. I'm not interested. Cash is king. Don't care. Give you a like if you can bend over and touch your toes, Rick. Kind of disturbing that you'd want me to bend over in front of you, now isn't it? Fucking freak. $3:17 a.m. and you can't sleep. Would you accept precious metals or straight cash always? Cash. Money. I'm not doing fucking gold, silver, any of that other fucking garbage. Can I watch the debate tomorrow? Fuck no. I don't do politics anyway. Well, I do politics, but we don't do politics here. 49 people watching, 24 likes. Get your shit together, people. David, I appreciate you, man. What are you going to do when electric cars rule? I'll be dead and gone before that. Trust me. Yes, Casey, you've asked me that before. No shout-outs. Can't pay bills with gold or silver. That's right. Any preference for tire manufacturers for a soft ride on a sedan? Michelin's are good tires. They're expensive, but they're good tires. Michelin cross climates are fucking, if you're in that kind of area, but Eddie, neither. I make my own fucking choices in life. I don't allow someone else to give me options. Fuck that. Don't get drunk. God damn it, Casey. Can't even fucking spell. Well, you said spit in it or fuck off. It's not that hard. If you ask you a car question, this makes my heart so happy to come across this live. Well, it probably won't for long. Regret's gonna be a real motherfucker for you tomorrow. How to rethread an aluminum pan? What the fuck are you trying to rethread an aluminum pan for? It's funny when Rick calls you Lee. I mean, it probably happens. No politics, Gary. I tightened my drain plug too far, so buy a new fucking oil pan. That's a called constitution for being fucking stupid. My mom calls me Jerry Lynn Bob. Must look alike or act alike? I mean, maybe. You got a loft? No. I hate the Audi's plastic oil pan. I'm disappointed. I live in New York. Got my Blazer inspected. They said my brakes were just legal, the fronts. So ideally, how long do I really have left on them? I don't know what their legal specification for brake material is. I have no fucking idea. I don't know anything about your driving habits and how much you use the brakes and all that other stuff. Sounds like it's time to get them fixed. Customer gave me my hat. Go on the internet. Troll's been thick lately. Yeah, no shit. College education's come in many forms. Yep. My oldest tractor is the John Deere H, yes. What state would you recommend buying used cars? The only one I know is the Rust Belt, which is north, and cars there are rusted. Well, southern states, yes, but you gotta watch for coastal cars because they can be fucking baked out, fucking rusted too. Thank you, nobody cares. Unexpected to be the sharpest tool in the shed. Just try to be the best. I mean, good thing your brakes were just legal. Don't want to get arrested. Yeah. Back on the old hams, are ya? Fucking right. Beer's a beer in my opinion. How's it been, Rick? Well, I mean, customer got me some hams, so I have good customers. I don't think it was stupid to ask for a rethreading tutorial. I think it was stupid to strip out your oil pan by over tightening the drain plug. Put an oil pan on it. If you can't go on the YouTube and find a tutorial on rethreading a fucking stripped out drain plug hole, then chances are you should just put a fucking oil pan on it anyway. We had this fucking conversation with a lip-tard a while back. Figured you'd be a Bud Light guy? I bet you did. Well, that's what I was going to say. You got some good customers, fucking right. Both. Can you 3D print an oil pan? Have you ever seen one? I'm sure you could probably fuck around and find out. It's way easier to just call the Napa and be like, hey, get me an oil pan. Rick's weapon choices moderators. Fact. Steve's starting to think you're retarded. The more you keep typing, the more you're proving it. Stupid enough to have to rethread the pan would just replace. Take a shot. No. How much money you got? Love your hat? Well, you're a weird person. Okay, I'm gonna put more shit away. I'm gonna look over this way. Darius is in. Well, he says it's $50. Shots are 50. An oil can catcher to remove contaminants from your fucking oil. Or your breather, depending on where you're putting it. Should I buy a beer? Fucking right. Catman's in. Paul's in. Just got home from work. My neighbor has a Subaru with 465,000 miles on it, allegedly. Good for them. How long does homemade cider last? So we freeze it in the jugs, so you can keep it in the freezer for a year plus. But after you take it out, you got about 5 to 7 days to get her done. That's why we put it in 2-quart bottles. I love how these keyboard mechanics think that replacing a pan is a better idea than to rethread. Well, I'm definitely replacing the pan. Rethreading is the fucking hack way out of that son of a bitch, I'm telling you right now. Wonder if I can make a zombie street legal? Zamboni street legal. I mean, potentially. You're gonna need proper safety safety restraints. It just depends. You know, headlights, turn signals, all blah blah blah, brake lights, all that goddamn crap. Someone has 2 brain cells fighting for 3rd place. Oh shit. Chevy or Ford, don't care. As long as you can pay the bill and it breaks down, I don't care what you drive. Definitely a Dodge guy. The only Chrysler I've ever owned is a 73 Plymouth Roadrunner. It's the only Chrysler product I've ever owned. Because these keyboard mechanics wouldn't have gotten themselves into the position to have to rethread and won't take the hackery way out. Are you here for you or for your knowledge? Because I just like listening to you talk. You must be very confused in life then. Fucking close. Get off my AC machine. Probably should have put Freon in this fucker tonight. That's future Rick problems. Where are you? Get on there. Nice. This shit is garbage. Move along then. Start 10 beers. You don't have enough money for that. What's all hand built? The second place runner. Jesus Christ, you got people got stupid questions. 70s tractor has several owners. The threads have been worn over time. If a pan could have been sourced, you don't think it would have been before considering retapping the hole? What kind of 70s tractor can't you get a fucking oil pan for? So go fucking weld in a damn welding a new fucking threaded bung in the damn thing. Naomi's in. My youngest daughter was born in the back of a 65 Chrysler Newport. I got some. How old you gotta be to watch your videos? 18. Half the fucking people are immature enough in here, they should probably be 25. Milky Man's back. Healy coil or thread insert. I wouldn't do that either. There isn't enough threads there and it's not a dead hole. You could very easily just run the fucking threaded insert back into the oil pan as soon as you try to put the plug in it. Just saying. We're all kids at heart. What's your address? 855, go fuck yourself. Matthew says I'm not old enough to watch this. That's funny. Well, just close your eyes and listen then. It'll be fine. Holy fuck, I got a lot of course box up for tomorrow. It's a Massey Ferguson 135. Worked on one of those the other day. So the caster, sheet metal oil pan. $8.55 GFY is right down the street. What? Northbound train. Cody's in. Cody, what's happening, man? Alright now, getting you, not so bad. You look like a lead mechanic, engineer in Starfleet. Doubt it. Just got home from work. Fuck, that's a long day. What did I have? I had nachos. They say the air is going to be smoky tomorrow. Could be. I don't know. Oh, I got a whole fucking scrap out again, too. Wow. Working nights this week started at 4 p.m. Huh. They both stink and make you cry. Wow. If you need money, make AI videos with dementia patients, with you and them as family. Get into the will. Wow. Really, it's more like evening, but I get Friday off paid. Nice. Would you ever do a toolbox tour? There's 250 videos of the entire shop, so I'm not going to do it on a live stream, no. There's too much fucking around to do, but there's 250 video shorts for your viewing pleasure. Or some shit. I'm over here sweeping. You can't even fucking see what I'm doing. Like it matters. Luke said, there's a robot in the airport lounge that pours a guy a beer. No shit. Rick has 2,600 videos besides the live streams he does. That's depressing. Side of Matt's pretty gravy. C15 and a 3412 inside next to each other. And a 3516 outside in a can. Got all week to service and load bank them. Perfect. Jeff wants to know if you got carded. I am never going to be that bored. If you were that bored, you may as well start hanging out with Dave. He likes going to the strip club. Fucking spell checker. Fucking spell checker. God blast it. Lifted a small block and transfer case, 3-speed manual transmission with a bracket I welded bolted to the aluminum intake manifold. Not quite sure how it worked. A lot of weight in that aluminum. You ever do body work? Very little. Chip coating and that kind of stuff, but I'm not into fucking paint and all other bullshit. Somebody else can do that. Ragnar, are you live today? Doesn't feel real until I'm actually home. But I'm always angry, apparently. So I've been told. How's your Monday? It's Tuesday here. Yeah, it's fucking about fucking over, thank God. Holy fuck, been a lot of phone calls today. Paint is good money nowadays, but unbelievably expensive. I got better ways to make money. It's just not my skill set. I'll leave that to somebody else that can do it. Lee said he ain't fucking angry, but if you keep saying I'm angry, I'm being fucking angry! But until then. Last time you got into a shouting match with a customer? I don't need to get into shouting matches with customers. There's no point for that. What kind of work do you do? Hit shit with a hammer? No Ranger today. I got Grant's Expedition delivered. I got that Dodge fucking buttoned up and delivered. Fuck else went today? There's another one. It was a good day. Rick is always customer focused. You ever put a mechanic's lien on a car? No. I don't do business with people like that. I got a better customer base than that. What's left on a Danger Ranger? All of it. Well, I mean, not all of it. A lot. Maybe next week. Maybe end of the week. I don't fucking know. I got a lot of stuff this beginning to the middle of the week. Plus I gotta take an afternoon, work on the fucking rollback, get the brake fucking fixed in the back, and then get my winch plate put on there, so. What do you charge your wife for car repairs? Dinner. I got a bullshit letter from the state of Minnesota that says my rollback's worth $8,500 though. Motherfuckers. So now they want their money. Bad back brakes on the Intersmashable. I went with the ones that were on there to try to see if it would clean up the rotors, since I can't get rotors right away, so. She lets you sleep in bed. We don't even sleep in the same room. Paul, I still have the 8x8. I don't have the 6x6 anymore. I got rid of that years ago. Engines nowadays are unbelievably powerful compared to the same displacement back in the 80s. I can count it to machining and engineering. Can't you show them the auction results? That seems like fair market value. I know. But they deem that it's worth $8,500 versus what I paid for it, and they want the sales tax difference. Or I have to show repairs that diminish the value, so guess we're billing ourselves. Fuck them. I've appealed those tax notices before. Just have to show that you paid it a fair market value. They won't do that in Minnesota. What are your two options, it says. You can also put in a tax affidavit that reasonably explains the low purchase price. Well, I could do that too, but fuck, beer tastes good this morning. Hell yeah. That's what an auction is, fair market value, or whatever someone is willing to pay that day. I know it. I don't understand your... Exactly, bill yourself, get deep. Gallup, New Mexico. Oh yeah, I found we've had critters in there, both dead and alive. Had one at the Ford garage one time. The whole fucking family of cats in the engine bay. Squirrels in the airbox. Those motherfuckers get rowdy. Fuck yeah, I got found 21 cents on the floor. Boy! That's a good fucking day right there. Just fucking hacking cough the last day or so. Sanitation services, pest control. Savannah, Georgia, come have a drink. I won't likely be back to Georgia anytime soon. How do you like that Badlands winch? It's done everything I needed it to do. We got the plate mounted there on the floor for pulling vehicles in. Probably can't see it very well. So it's a plate mounted to the floor. We can pin it into the 2-inch receiver. Any foxes? I've never found a fox in an engine bay or in a vehicle, but... Jason, what's happening? Steve says I have zero tolerance for racist shit. I needed a cold beer 6 this morning. That's a great way to start 36 hours of traveling. 36. Fuck's sake. Reaper's in. Get a faster jet, Luke. Yeah, no shit. Layovers and customs make it longer. How many layovers do you got? Fuck. That's got to be getting dumb. Oh. turn the base. I wonder I couldn't tip the fucking camera down. There we go. You ever watch those Indian Pakistani recycle repair for car parts like brake pads and a radiator? What do you think of their repairs? If it works for them, I don't care. Not my deal. Jacob's in. Only 2 stops, Japan to Korea, Korea to Atlanta, non-stop, and Atlanta to Jacksonville. How long is the flight from Korea to Atlanta? Fuck, that's gotta be a... You can't sleep on a plane. Fuck. We talked to some decent people on here without knowing the color of their skin. My opinion of you won't change based on the background or the skin color. That's right. 15 hours. Fuck's sake. Kyle says I could pass out anywhere. Big Erm's in. I got one more beer and I'm leaving because I got to sweep this fucking shop out. It's fucking disgusting. Filthy. I gotta put the shit back there away too. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Kind of tired. If you have the American Express card, you get access to most airport lounges plus 1 guest. That doesn't do you any good when you're 15 hours in the fucking plane. Plane's where I go to work. You don't sleep on the job in my line of work. I mean, you won't for long. Well, you will for a really long time. PJ, what's happening? I could probably fall asleep on a plane if it's a longer flight. The longest flight I've taken is from MSP to fucking Jacksonville, so. I have seen some sleeping on the fire truck. Wow. What y'all doing? Shooting a shit? Do edibles, 1,200 milligrams recommended? Jesus Christ. I'm in a Korean air lounge right now. Nice. With robot beer servers. Fucking throw that thing in your carry-on. We need that. Bong Reaper's getting overly sensitive about things. Mark, what's happening? Damn, is that your shop? Allegedly. It's a filthy fucking mess, so I'm gonna go with no right now. Don't blame us for others' bad decisions. That's right. Fucking piss off. Looks nice from here. Well, don't look too hard. Got a lot of fucking cleaning to do yet tonight. Do you want me to do a quick dance? Talk is cheap. If you're dumb enough to eat that much, you deserve consequences. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Randy Olson's in. Randy, what's happening? He ain't got 20 bucks. I know how this game works. You a mechanic? Allegedly. I'm not super well versed on edibles, but you'd have to really try to get 1,200 milligrams into your system, right? I have no idea. Talk for 20, pay up, bitch. I cleaned the whole fucking bench off back there, too. Christ's sake. Ugh. It's been one of them days. Show the money in the super chat. Wow. You talk, let's go. Mark, I appreciate you, buddy. Here's my dance. One more beer and that's it. I'm fucking out of here. I took a video of the beer robot. That's awesome. This guy looks like Grizzly Adams. Beard's not there yet, dude. Shaved it off a while back. 8 months ago or something like that. I don't know. Emily's in. $100 for 20 and 12 can fit in a brownie. I learned. Wow. Y'all got a beer robot? Apparently there's one in Korea right now. Run out of Coors? Yes. Coors is gone. Drank that last night. Then I drank that craft beer. I put my ass to bed. 31 months. Lee, I appreciate you, man. Sounds like a fucking cicada. Hear that shit, or is that just me? Here, I'll even turn the fan off. Maybe it was the fan. Sure making some weird ass noises. Cody's dropping 34 months. Appreciate you, bud. Alpha Kilo's throwing Steve's words back at him. Oil the bushings in the fan and it might go away. Well, that seems like a lot of fucking around. Just buy a different one. It's not that warm in here anymore anyway. Ooh. 6 a.m. I might just pull an all-nighter. Get her done. Well, shit, I'm high. What the fuck do I know? Wish edibles sat better in my system. I had a gummy last Christmas and it made for a silent night, alright. Wow. It is quiet in here now. I had to gas a couple crickets earlier. For whatever reason, they get in here and they get my fucking hoist. And there's just enough gap in some of the spots where they can get underneath the bottom plate. Because I have it shimmed so it's level. What do you think about Mac tools? That's pretty much all I buy. See that? What's happening? The tool brand matters much less than the person sporting the brand. That's fact. Yeah, gummies as low as 2.5 milligrams each, up to 100 each. Legally, they can only sell 10 milligrams per package in Ontario. Walk a straight line, Alpha, and maybe Rick will honor you with your respect. I mean, that's fair. Dude's dropping all the knowledge outside of beer. Hey, to each their own. What works for him doesn't work for me. What works for me doesn't work for him. That can be said for everybody. I self-medicate with beer. C-Dot's been timed out 3 times already. Doesn't surprise me at all. Nice garage, by the way. No kitty litter all over the floor. I don't use fucking kitty litter. I got a shitload of rust on the floor from the last truck I was working on, but knocking all the rust scale off the bastard and undercoating it so it doesn't continue to fucking disappear, but... Oh, fuck. Come here. Yeah. Oh, fucking... I'm stuck to that son of a bitch. Holy Christ. Is that an IPA? No. The fucking dust all over the floor, or the rust all over the floor there. Gotta get all that shit swept up. Hate walking around in that shit. Mark, I appreciate you, man. How do you make your oil? Do you have a press? Did you needlessly gun it? Needlessly gun it? What? Needle gun it? No. Pressure washer. Pressure washer with the 0 degree tip on it was working pretty fucking good. So, you don't use your vacuum anymore. I'm having a hell of a time getting HEPA filters for that fucker anymore. Plus, this heavy stuff, it just fucking doesn't work that good on the heavy stuff. When I'm at a dusty time of the season, which ironically seems like it's worse in the wintertime. Like this time of the year, it hasn't been bothering me with nosebleeds or anything, so. Laundry detergent will scrub the floor clean, Rick. Guaranteed results. I use degreaser. Most of it, other than like that fucking spot right there by the cherry picker. The rest of it will just sweep up just fine. It's just fucking, literally just fucking rust on the floor. Rust scale. Big White, I appreciate you, man. Now I tell a lot about a man, how he takes care of his stuff, neat and organized. Well, it's kind of a shit show at the moment, but Whatever. No, tequila, I appreciate you. Get the hell out of here. How's Grant's XP run with all the new bits? Decided I was going to throw an O2 sensor code, but he didn't give a shit about that, so. Otherwise, fucker gets up and down the road nice. That longer wheelbase on those ones is kind of like it, but I like Katie's Expedition much better for like parking lot maneuverability. That body style like his is basically like driving my white fucking Super Duty. I soak frozen weed in frozen Everclear for a few hours. The soak is for 3 to 5 minutes and drain. Then evaporate the Everclear, leaving the oil. No shit. Oh yeah, that one's way longer. Katie's on the second door. The second door is cut out for the wheel well. On these ELs, the second door is full fucking length. And then you have the wheel well behind it, so it's a big motherfucker. They're almost the same size as an Excursion from back in the day. Just not quite as fucking... Body-wise, I think they're every bit as big. They just don't have the heavy suspension like Excursions did. I sell medical crack at the local urban pharmacy. I bet you do. Yeah, I bet it's 24 inches longer. At least. What's your opinion on rude biker gangs? I don't go anywhere where there's biker gangs anyway, so. You already said that, GTA. Appreciate you. Alcohol, a closed loop system, so I didn't evaporate into the air. I recovered 95% of the alcohol to reuse. Nice. Can you show us your bike? I don't have a bike. I'm not a biker guy. Bikeist. Going bikeist. I was recently rejected from art school. Your streams videos have been helping me. Really well. I don't know how, but do better. Do you have a Sea-Doo? No. Might sip some brews in a couple days. Thinking about it. Thinking about that random test too, eh? I have a Skidoo, not a Sea-Doo. He did say yeah, he did say Sea-Doo. Never mind. Do you have an online auction and an old tractor addiction? Allegedly. Been a little bit of a slump lately. You look like someone who owns a truck. A big old truck. I own the largest truck that my driver's license will legally allow me to drive on the road. How's that? 29 and 52 thumbs up. When the hell did that change? I can see it tonight. Huh. It's the first time I've actually been able to see that. Interesting. I was looking to form a Sea-Doo gang, and you look like someone that might join our chapter. But oh well. What? Well, it says I'm gonna go get my beer now. Yeah, no shit. Bud says I'm back. Hello, Luke. Straight pipe video for you. Perfect. Pirates of Georgian Bay chapter. I'm going to refrain from commenting on this. I do have the beer refreshing Reaper. Thank you. I refuse to go with a straight pipe. I put a muffler on it. Just for Luke. Steve says, where in Georgian Bay are you? Wasaga, Palm, Thunder Beach. Casey, get the hell out of here. We commandeer ships in our bay and drink their beers on the bay. Okay. Sounds like a wee old time. Fucking whack job. Steve says that's one of his stomping grounds, for fuck's sake. So, sounds like we need to get Steve a cannon so he can shoot at the Sea-Doos. Sounds more like a pirate, if you know what I mean. Well, that's what I was ad-lib for you. Stiller Husqvarna. I cut most of my wood with a DeWalt electric saw now, but I have Husqvarnas. "10 minutes till boarding. Time for 3 more beers. Get her done." God, they must be small in Korea. Pirates don't admit to anything like that. Trust me. Well, Rick has electric and junk saws. Got stopped by the police on your first time on a Sea-Doo. Huh. Good try, Captain Cherry. Didn't work. Are you upgraded on your fucking flight, Luke, or are you in peasant class? I hope you're not in peasant seats for fucking 15 hours, because that'd be fucking awful. About an upgrade for the long haul, I would say. Fuck me. Somebody else's ass can sit back there. We just have fun and see-do, but if you want to make fun, I'll go elsewhere and pillage. Oh, your feelings getting hurt. What's this stream about? Whatever I'm making about. Sounds like you're from Osaka. Fly to Korea in about an hour, then from Korea to Atlanta, Georgia. I can tell that you were some random dude, but I was 11 years old when I broke my arm twice in under a year. Gee, you feel like that was relevant to the conversation, but fuck is. I clearly haven't had enough to drink to put up with this shit. I'm leaving. Fuck this noise. I'm out. We'll see you again tomorrow. Maybe. Some shit. Probably.